Hi, Mac fam. So, I wanted to make a video a little bit about talking a little bit about work and just kind of what we do there. So, for those of you that don't know, I work once a week, every Sunday, for a couple of hours in a special needs classroom with special needs kids. So, yeah, um, I like it, and so yeah. Um, It's actually at our family church, my church, our, family church. It's actually the church my mom works at. She's a, pastor, minister. So, um, yeah, so I see, because there's a lot of volunteers there. So, um, a lot of them go to our church. And then there's one girl that, I work with. I don't, yeah, she does not go to the church, but she is a college student, a senior, and she's going to be going into working with kids, I think that would need like physical therapy or something like that. Like maybe occupational therapy or whatever it's called, like maybe speech or I don't really know, but she's going into something like that. I think. Um, so very excited for her. But kind of some sad news. She's going to be leaving very, very soon. So she's going to be walking in May. So she's going to be walking, I think, for graduation in May. And then she will be, in the summer, she'll be doing like an internship or working a little bit. So she will be very busy in the summer. And then in the fall, she will be going into her career. So I think the summer thing is kind of maybe something with school and maybe a little bit about, her career and going into that. But this summer she's going to be really busy, and then for the fall she'll be pretty busy as well. So she will, she's going to stop working with us in May in the classroom. So I'm a little sad about that because I, really liked working with her and, getting to know her and talking to her. And she's been very kind to me from day one. So um, sometimes in like a work environment, some people can be nice, but some people not. I think it just like really depends on the person. But she doesn't even like go to our church, but she's just, I met her from day one and just has been very kind, um, to me and of course everybody else. But yeah, so I think she's going to be leaving towards the end of May. So we're all kind of trying to find somebody else because we're going to have somebody else probably with me like every week because a lot of the volunteers cannot work every week. And so the volunteers just kind of called in as needed if me and the girl that also works every week cannot come in. And so usually if she's not there, somebody else is with me. So like another volunteer or somebody. And then if I'm not there, either the volunteers will fill in for me or she and somebody else will fill in. So if me or her are not there, we will usually be paired or another volunteer will show up with us because the rule is you have to have at least two trained adults with the kids. You cannot leave them alone. It's just like a safety thing. Um, and so you have to have at least two. So, yeah. But, yeah, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about kind of like what we do. So, it is in a church, so usually at first we'll say a little bit of like a prayer, and then we'll do like a story and a lesson with the kids, and then we'll do like a little craft, and then we'll do walk/band, um, and then we'll have a snack, or the kids will have a snack, and then we'll have play at the end, and then usually towards the end, the parents kind of pick up the kids. So it kind of depends on the day, though, and then just kind of like also who is there, but usually we will follow that schedule exactly, and this is like so cute. I don't know if you can really see it. There it is, yeah. So see, that's like the schedule, and then it has like little pictures, like beside prayer, it has like talk, story slash lesson. It has like a little book. Craft, it has like special activity. Walk slash band, it has walk, and then music, and then snack, like eating, and then play at the end. So those are also those are like cute as well. So the girl actually, she she did that. She's like, I really like to be organized. And I'm like, well, that just helps all of us out as well, because a lot of the volunteers, some will only come like once a month or like as needed. And so a lot of them are not there like every week. And so a lot of them, it just kind of helps them out so they know like what we're doing. And then usually when she's not there, so like next week, the girl that I work with, that she's there with me every week, she's not gonna be here next week. And so what she'll do, because I'm gonna be there next week, and so what she'll do is she'll write out what we're doing for that day, just so that we have it, and like the activity, just so that I know, and just so that I can let the other volunteer or the other person that will be there working with me. So yeah, we've been trying some of the other workers and other people there. There's another lady there that kind of runs the group as well, or not the group, but the class. She's been looking for somebody else to work with me eventually, just when this girl, stops working with us. So, she's been kind of looking, and the girl said that maybe it'll kind of depend on what like her younger sister wants to do. But she has a younger sister, and she's maybe wondering if her sister would want to do it. Her sister is in college, but she's thinking that her sister would maybe have to start in the fall if she did work with us. Her sister cannot start in the summer, but she could probably do it in the fall. So we'll see. I don't really know yet, though, but it'll just be kind of interesting to find out who I work with. But I really hope, really, really hope the person is, kind and nice, I'm sure, but, I'm sure they'll find somebody that's really good. But I really have enjoyed working with this girl, and, I feel like we're all going to miss her. So, yeah. So, but hopefully, if it's kind of complicated, it kind of depends with, like, work relationships, but who knows? Maybe me and her could stay in touch. Maybe, we could hang out sometime. I don't know, though. I just know I think it's kind of depends on, like, a work relationship, because I think it just, it kind of depends. So, but, we'll see. But, yeah. Alrighty, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you have not already. Always keep your head up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, and something else really quickly. So, a couple of the ladies from our church follow me on Facebook, and they're like, oh my gosh, I've had 2 of them tell me so far. They've told me, oh my gosh, you put like really cool stuff out there. I'll put like little videos or quotes or pictures or stuff, and that's just like really sweet. Like, oh my gosh, they've literally told me, I love being your friend on Facebook. Like, you put really cool stuff out there. So I'm like, well, thank you. So, yeah, and my mom works in like a church environment like this. You do really get to know the people a lot. And a couple years ago, when I had a pretty big recovery and surgery, a lot of these ladies had to come over. Some of them came over and had to kind of like bring me food and watch me, kind of help me, give me my medicine, because my mom had to go to work. But also, we don't live near a lot of my family. And so usually when I have to have a procedure, it's kind of hard for like family to come up or come out of state to come, stay with me. I was very grateful, though, that my grandmother was able to come up for that one, just to kind of watch my brother, and then just to kind of also help me a little bit. But I was also very grateful for those ladies at the church. And so over time and like over the years, you just kind of do build like a relationship with people. So, I'm very grateful for them. And there's literally one lady, she's like the sweetest person ever, but she's literally told me, she's like, if you ever have to have another surgery, I would definitely be there. Like, I would definitely, be willing to come out and hang out with you. Okay, bye guys.